Have you ever felt that intense, almost tangible connection with someone who seemed to be your soulmate, but at the same time was so immersed in their own ego that they made you feel invisible? Today, your angel has a powerful message for you. Imagine if this person, who was so self-centered and selfish, finally realized what they were missing. If you've ever found yourself living in the shadow of someone who only cared about themselves, it's time to understand how this situation has changed. This message is crucial for you if you seek clarity and transformation. Stay with me until the end, because what comes next will change how you see your future. This person you have in mind has never truly felt real love before. They spent their whole life connected to people who made them feel good, but always in a superficial way, centered on appearances and the image they projected to the world. It's as if they had forgotten that they possess a soul, a deep essence that goes beyond mere outward appearance. In their incessant quest to impress others, they lost themselves, neglecting what truly matters. Everything this person did was related to their image, as if it were the only thing that mattered. Maybe they showed signs of narcissism, but the reality is that all their actions were directed toward maintaining a perfect appearance in the eyes of others. Their closeness to anyone, whether in friendships or romantic relationships, was always conditioned by how much that person contributed to their image. They only got involved with those who made them look good, thus losing the opportunity to experience genuine and authentic connections. They never allowed themselves to be vulnerable, never let others see their weaknesses and insecurities. This behavior distanced them from true experiences, as deep and meaningful relationships require sincerity and openness. By maintaining this constant facade, they created a barrier between themselves and others, preventing any kind of true love from developing. Their life became a constant performance, where every interaction was a carefully rehearsed show to impress and gain approval. This person has always had an enormous fixation on money, as if the only goal in life was to accumulate wealth and flaunt to the world how popular and rich they were. They wanted everyone to believe that their life was perfect, full of glamour and success. But there was something very troubling about them. It seemed like they didn't care at all about their own health. It was clear that they neglected their well-being, more concerned with the image they projected to others. Their energy was heavy and dark, as if they were always surrounded by negative influences and people with bad intentions. Maybe they even associated with individuals who disrespected the law for fun or lived on the fringes of society. This made their aura filled with negativity. They lived surrounded by bad energy, a vicious cycle of poor choices and harmful influences. This negativity seemed to affect every aspect of their life, making them increasingly distant from what really mattered: health, well-being, and genuine relationships. It was sad to see someone so obsessed with superficial impressions and material values, while their essence and health were left aside. This relentless pursuit of external validation distanced them from the true path to happiness and balance. It was as if, in their attempt to seem perfect in the eyes of others, they lost themselves. A life dedicated to accumulating goods and status might look fascinating on the outside, but inside it was empty and lonely. When this person met you, it was as if a new world opened before their eyes. Before that, they never really looked at other people with true interest or depth. They were just passing presences, unable to establish a genuine emotional connection. There was physical attraction, of course, but that deeper connection, that spark that unites two souls inexplicably, was missing. However, everything changed when they found you. Suddenly, they felt something they had never felt before, a connection so strong it seemed to transcend the physical. Upon meeting you, this person felt deeply inspired. It was as if you had awakened in them feelings and emotions that had been dormant for a long time. They saw in you a purity, an innocence that instantly captivated them. It was as if you emanated an angelic energy, an aura of healing and peace. This person, when looking at you, felt you were different from all the others. It wasn't just a superficial attraction. It was something much deeper, more meaningful. They see you as someone truly special, almost like an angel sent to illuminate their life. Your presence brought light and hope into their world, something they didn't even know they needed. They perceive a deep, almost magical connection between you, as if you were two complementary forces in the universe. You carry a purity that is hard to find, an innocence that manifests in every gesture and word. The angelic energy you emanate does not go unnoticed. It is as if all the negativity around them dissipates when they are in your presence. Your kindness, so genuine and palpable, touches them in a way that few can. When you are together, something magical happens. There is a tranquility that you transmit, a serenity that seems to envelop everything around you. For them, being close to you is like entering a state of deep peace, where the chaotic thoughts that inhabit their mind finally quiet down. It's as if the incessant noise of their mind stops, allowing them to breathe a sigh of relief, finding a safe haven in you. This harmony you have goes beyond the physical. It is a connection of souls. When they connect with you, they feel at home, in a safe harbor where they can be themselves without masks or defenses. You are that ray of light that illuminates their darkest days, a comforting presence that makes all problems seem smaller and easier to face. For them, you are an inexhaustible source of positive energy. Your presence strengthens, inspires, and makes them believe again in the goodness and love that exist in the world. You are like a balm for their soul's wounds, a remedy that heals internal pains and makes them feel alive and hopeful. The peace you bring is contagious, transforming the environment and providing rare and precious well-being. They feel that being with you brings a balance that seemed impossible. It's as if you were two opposing poles that attract and complement each other, creating perfect harmony. The calm you offer is what they have always sought, a serenity that helps them find their center, their inner peace. You are undoubtedly a blessing in their life, someone who makes all the difference just by existing and sharing your light with the world. This person feels deeply inspired by your spirituality. They have never met someone so dedicated to their spiritual journey and divine connection. You are a magical person, radiating a very special and powerful energy. Everything you decide to do seems to become a reality, as if you have the ability to manifest your desires with ease. This person realizes that you have an angelic, gentle, intuitive, and healing energy that touches the lives of everyone around you positively and transformatively. Furthermore, they recognize in you an extremely romantic person. You have the ability to express your feelings in a way that makes the other feel deeply loved and valued. But it's not just that. They also see in you a confident, bold, and determined side. When you want something, you go after it with all your strength and determination, unafraid to face the challenges along the way. This combination of qualities makes you a unique and special person, someone who truly stands out and leaves a lasting mark on people's lives. Your spirituality is not just a part of who you are, but it is the essence that guides all your actions and decisions. This is something they deeply admire, as it is uncommon to find someone with such clarity and connection with the divine. You bring a special light to the world, a light that is hard to ignore and that illuminates the path of everyone who has the fortune to cross your way. They feel that your presence is a gift, a blessing that makes everything better and brighter. You are an inspiration, not just for your spirituality, but for the way you live your life with integrity, passion, and purpose. Your magical and powerful energy is something everyone should have the opportunity to experience because it is truly transformative. They are in an intense moment of inner healing, seeking to get closer to God, guided by their spirituality. This path they walk is a personal journey full of meaning, where each step is driven by a genuine desire to find peace and divine connection. In addition, they feel a deep admiration for your authenticity. Your ability to be true to yourself without worrying about the opinion of others is something they value immensely, for before meeting you, they struggled intensely with this concern. Previously, they cared too much about what others thought of them. Their self-esteem was always tied to external approval, and this influenced their actions and choices. They tried to adapt to the expectations of others, follow trends, dress in ways they believed were more appropriate, or even adopt styles that did not reflect their true essence. The need to be accepted made them copy behaviors and opinions, suppressing who they truly were to fit better into social standards. However, upon meeting you, they saw a significant change in their perspective. Seeing how authentic and comfortable you are being yourself was a transformative revelation. Your genuine authenticity and the freedom with which you express yourself inspired in them a desire for change. They realized that true happiness and inner peace come from being faithful to oneself, regardless of what others may think. This inspiration also brought feelings of insecurity. They feel a bit intimidated by the depth and intensity of the connection they feel with you. It seems that, for the first time, they are truly experiencing what it is like to be in love. Although they may have thought they were in love before, they had never felt such a strong soul connection. The intensity of this connection is overwhelming and beautiful at the same time, making them feel a mix of intense emotions. They are going through a whirlwind of feelings. The absence of your presence makes them feel a deep emptiness, as if something essential is missing in their life. These feelings are new and challenging for them, but they are also an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. They are learning to navigate these emotions, understanding that they are part of the process of becoming a more authentic version of themselves and aligning with God. The impact of meeting you is profound and transformative. You have become a beacon of light in their life, guiding them to a more true and spiritual existence. They are grateful for this journey, as challenging as it may be, because they know they are getting closer to who they truly are and ultimately to God. This journey of healing and self-discovery is essential for them, and each day brings new lessons and a greater understanding of themselves. They feel more connected to the universe and their essence, knowing they are on the right path to finding the peace and happiness they seek. It may be that this person does not feel worthy enough to be by your side. They have placed you on a pedestal, and when they look at you, they feel they have truly idealized you. That's because they are in love with you in a way they have never felt before. They feel that you are truly special and unique. This person appreciates and is inspired by you, but also feels that many others want to be by your side. They realize that you receive a lot of attention and are extremely attractive. Moreover, the energy you exude is simply beautiful. This person has put you on a pedestal because, at the moment, their self-confidence is low, especially because they continue to compare themselves to you. They watch you closely, seeing who you are talking to, especially on social media. They are following who interacts with you and who comments on your posts. They have a habit of keeping an eye on the people around you and constantly comparing themselves to them. This makes them feel they are not good enough for you. You, on the other hand, are very confident, authentic, and strong. They feel inspired by your strength, by how you express yourself, and by the fact that you don't care what others think. They have never met someone like you before. They have never encountered someone who stood out so much, who was so confident, authentic, and took such a firm stance. They are used to relating to people who are more like them. When they met you, they realized that the other people they had been with in the past were just to maintain an image. There was no real emotion involved. Now they realized that all the other relationships meant nothing because there was no true love. The people they dated in the past, maybe even models, did not awaken in them what you awaken. You made this person open their heart, and now they know what true love is. They are absolutely intimidated by you, so much so that they prefer to keep their distance. You know when someone has such low self-esteem that they think they will never be good enough? That's exactly how they feel. They look at you and see someone unattainable, far beyond what they believe they deserve. Even if they want to get closer, the fear of failing and the pain of a broken heart keeps them away. They think about you all the time. In their mind, you have so many better options that they feel insignificant. This feeling of inferiority makes them pull away, even though they have many things they would like to say. They are so desperate that sometimes they think they would settle for less just to have a little bit of you. That's because, deep down, they think they deserve less. Even though you have already told them that you like them, they can't believe it. To them, you are extremely attractive and confident, two qualities they think they will never have. In their mind, you are unique and irreplaceable, someone they have never met before. Their intuition pushes them to reach out, to try to talk to you, but the insecurity is so great that they don't believe they can be enough for you. Since they met you, they have undergone a tremendous transformation. Before, they thought they were better than others, but now they feel inadequate next to you. This feeling was a shock to their ego. The connection they feel with you goes beyond the physical. It is something spiritual. They are trying to connect with this spiritual side because of you. They are completely in love with you but are terrified that you might not feel the same. They don't see themselves as a viable option for you. They don't think they have a chance. If you feel something for them, maybe it's time to take the first step. You know, this person is truly enchanted by you, deeply inspired by your spirituality. Even with all that fear that we know so well, they desperately want you to see them as they see you. You need to show that you are within reach, that they can indeed be good enough. Sometimes, a simple conversation is all it takes to break the ice, open the heart, and overcome this fear. They are waiting for you, waiting to know that you feel something too. Don't let this opportunity pass by. After all, life is too short to leave important feelings aside. They are there waiting, and maybe they just need a sign from you to feel secure and loved. Allow your spirit to absorb these words and feel them resonate deeply within you. The universe wishes the best for you and will ensure a positive outcome, no matter what your decision is. Type, "I receive and accept my destiny and everything the universe has to offer me" to claim this message and the blessings contained in it for yourself. Leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a boost of positivity in their day. The universe sees this as an act of kindness. Let's lift each other up and create waves of good energy together. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, subscribe now and stay tuned for the important message that awaits you in the next video. May God and the universe light your path with peace, love, and faith. Amen.